Hello, this is you here, and welcome to the last two levels of the last episode of Repton 3. Now, our first port of call in this level is going to be this transporter down here, which takes us into this area with the spirit, but we don't deal with that just yet. We just need to get rid of the dirt in front of that boulder down there so we can come back through there later on. And we'll let this fungus out, but we can block off that area because we won't be needing to go down there to get to it anymore. Hopping on the top, we just need to nudge that boulder across for later on. We need to come through this area but pick up all the diamonds while we're on our way through because we won't have time to do so later. Now the spirit comes out here, but we need him to come back in here to go into that cage. So we just need to wait for him to come back. Where do you go to? There we go, so we can unblock the access to that cage. So another spirit can go into it later. And we're not coming back here, so we let the fungus out. Now the spirit's gone into that cage, so we can come through here and push these boulders out of the way. And if we hadn't stacked them up like that, then we would have blocked off access to that area completely. Now after clearing up all the diamonds out here, we pop through the teleporter at the top and into this tight little area here. We have to wait for the spirit to come round, and then make sure we don't push the rock straight into the boulder, otherwise we block our exit. And that boulder is useful for bridging the gap to that cage there. Oh look, a lot of keys. We don't need any keys, thank you very much. And here we are in the last area. Last level now. And to start off with, we need to block off this fungus with all these rocks and leave the egg because the rocks we need to deal with it are right next to that fungus. We don't want to let it out just yet. We don't want to take the diamonds away from the front of that cage because we need to give access to some other areas first off. And we're going to deal with that little monster down there a little bit further on here because we don't have any rocks spare down here to deal with him. Getting a bit close there. Now we need to go to the bottom area, so we need the spirit to go into this cage. We can collect the key now. And make sure we don't push that too far, otherwise we'll trap ourselves. Time to let this spirit out down here. And he'll find his way to that cage there. this is a little bit dangerous to do waiting here. Okay, now we get a choice of transporters. We'll pick this one, and time ourselves nicely so we don't get hit by this spirit. And back to the start, where we are quickly approached by another spirit. And now we can deal with that monster because we've done everything we need to do over here. Heading towards the other transporter, which leads us down here, and we've got to make sure to keep that little bit of dirt there in place, because otherwise we can't get the spirit to get to that cage there. And now, just the time that runs out, we're all done. And there we go. Repton 3 has been completed this time. That is the end, but we're not done with the Repton games yet. Next time we'll be going around the world. See you then.